down yet. Get ready to bring them in the shop. Two more feet. That's good.
Oh. That's not what I thought. We're good.
What is it?
The whole axle off the jack.
Oh. That water on the ground is dripping out of the leveling valve as we're opening it up, so I'm assuming that maybe just everything was frozen in the system. The airbags were under a vacuum because when we took the line off to the airbags, they inflated with just the air from the ambient air here, so they do hold, and I can see water still dripping out of that leveling valve. Spraying air and not water right now?
I'm spraying pure water out of it right now. Give me your phone.
It's recording. So this leveling valve, it had been in the 40s all day and it still wasn't passing air. We took it out and blew through it and no air would come through it. Tyler put the heat gun on it for a little bit and then turned it upside down and all kinds of water came pouring out of it. So it was frozen solid on the inside and it was just insulated enough where it wasn't melting right. So we're addressing the issues. We're gonna go ahead and replace this since we already have it off. And since it's been frozen inside, we don't know if anything's damaged or not, and they're not that expensive. So we're replacing this leveling valve. And then we're putting a new desiccant filter on the air dryer, and we're replacing the air compressor because it is passing a lot of oil. So a lot of steps involved in something like that. Meanwhile, these front tires on the bus, they're mounted in a way where the date code is on the back side, so he didn't realize how old they were. And they're different load rating tires. So the same model number, but they're different. Front left and front right are different load rating. But they're 10 and 11 years old. And I'll show you the other one in a second. It's got a bunch of weird wear. So here on this one, not only is it 11 years old, but the wear pattern on the outside, it's very curved over. So it's flat, 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 and then it disappears and goes down. So anyways, we're getting them replaced. We're gonna check the alignment on here, check the front shock. He did just drive it 500 miles with no airbags. And then it's an old tire. But the alignment looks like it's a little bit too much toe in. So we're gonna check that and recommend we get the alignment done here. Well, his air dryer is pissing out a bunch of oil there. You can see that big puddle. And the air dryer itself and everything in there, I don't know if I can get in there right now, is just completely coated in oil from that air dryer because the air compressor is passing so much oil. Excellent camera work here. But you can see how much oil's on it there. And obviously the water in the system is no good, as much water as we've got. So we'll service the air dryer, replace the air compressor, and then probably recommend putting a little water separator on the auxiliary air compressor. Those get used a lot on these buses, and nobody ever thinks about how much water the little auxiliary air compressor adds to the system. Can you reach it or no?
I gotta get up there and find out. Pretty sore to be doing this right now. Ready?
Yep. There are some broken off pull chain wires on these tanks, so Tyler's going to pull the pull chain so we can drain the water out of the 2 tanks that are up under here. Is anything coming out?
Huh?
Is anything coming out?
Yeah, you don't see the puddles on the ground over here?
Oh, it's on. You're in the shadow of behind that block. I can't see it.
There's a lot of water in there.
It's still coming out though, or?
As much as I can pull it, but you can come pull your side. Yeah, this one's got 2 that's been cut off.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. I'm going to add some air to the tank so it kind of blows it out.
I don't get anything in this one. Can't add air to the tank.
Sure it's the right way, yeah. There you go. Take that in and I'll take this in. Lenny is 75, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah.
1947.
Oh yeah. Look at that. That is awesome. I haven't even done the math on that yet for him.
I'm glad.
Had to pull the battery out of the side by side. It's dead. And when we were checking out to jump it the other day, I noticed all kinds of stink bugs around it. And once I pulled it out, look how many stink bugs were underneath and next to the battery. There's got to be hundreds of them down in there. These little suckers, I hate them.
Don't try this at home.
Can you see the rope?
Yeah.
What's it caught on?
A screw head.
Oh. Just toss it.
Just toss it.
Yep. Thank you. Just lift it up. I just want to see if anything is coming out of it. If there's water coming out of the hole or anything. Okay, that's good. There's the tag airbag that we're taking off. Very severely dry rotted, but still holding air. But one of those things, you don't know how long that's going to last. So here's the new one that's getting ready to go on. And just getting everything all ready here. Putting the fitting in, putting some Teflon sealant on it. Make sure it doesn't leak. This is for the tag axle. Wind's just picked up out here. And it's snowing pretty good. It's been warm until now, so I don't think it's really going to stick on the ground. The ground thawed today. Yesterday it was solid ice out here. But tarp's flopping around. The doors are nice and secure over there. Okay, I lied. I said it wasn't going to stick. It's been 5 minutes since I just took that last video. Crazy. Not supposed to get snow here in Tennessee. So I got this in the mail today. I didn't even know it was coming. From Wild Bill, one of our Patreon members. And he sent me these really cool plates that we're going to put up on our wall here with all of our cool bus stuff that we've got up here. So he sent me these. Here's a plate from Terre Haute, 1960 bus license plate. We used to live not too far from Terre Haute. There's one for Texas, a bus plate, 1967. Nebraska bus plate. Cornhusker, also Nebraska. So I don't know why they're different. One's red and one's blue. I wonder if that signifies. 72 bus. Is that Missouri? New York. That's really cool. They're all bus bus plates. Texas, South Carolina, 1974. That's pretty cool. 68. This one expired in 66. Probably good for a few years before that. But it's interesting they had little stickers like that back then. I've not seen that before. I assume that's probably 1972. I wonder if that means like county or something. Who knows? Maybe not. Very cool stuff though. Well, there's the tractor sitting on all new ground there that we added for the turnaround. You can see how solid it is. It hasn't sunk down at all. So it's looking real good out here. Approach coming around, heading in the shop. I'm going to use the tractor this morning. I'm going to roll 2 tires in the bucket and then use the bucket to lift them into the back of the dually so I can take the tires to the tire shop. Save me the back breaking work of getting 2 giant bus tires up into a pickup truck. Okay, so the fact that these 2 tires are different load ranges, same model number, G291, but because this one's 10 or 11 years old and this one here is 10 years old, tells me that maybe there was a problem where this wear happened a long time ago and it got fixed, but that this tire wasn't as bad as the other one because the wear on the overall whole tire is so much significantly less than this one. Tread depth wise, this has got more than twice the tread all around and even, and this one does not. So anyways, I'm taking these into the tire shop this morning, get them all fixed up. Get them back when you lift up. I do not have that attachment. That's pretty cool.
Let's check out. Tailgate down.
It's gonna be close. I think it'll fit. Came down to Southern Tire Mart today to get those Firestone tires, the steer tires put on there. That bus should handle real good with new tires out like that. We put balance beads in them too, so it should be nice and balanced. They gave us a good deal here. Appreciate it. He's got a little bit of schmutz on him today from working on the bus. Can't even see. Let's get you turned around to this light. That's a little better.
Don't do rear axle airbags. Ever.
That's my least favorite thing to do on Wanderlodge.